Hey everyone, this is Heather Strickland, and welcome back to Archery Podcast number 7. And I have my guest today from the previous episode. And man, archery starting to kick back in. You're gonna be shooting in Mississippi. I'm gonna be shooting in Niceville tomorrow.
Yeah.
What is your expectation for that range? Like, have you seen pictures of it?
I have seen pictures of it, and it looks pretty flat, to be honest, almost like Foley. And there's a lot of coverage around there, but not in the way of the course. But honestly, I have no idea how, the terrain itself will be. It'll be a new experience for sure.
I mean, that's about the same with Niceville.
Yeah, I remember that.
They also use IBO targets.
I actually think they will be using IBO targets. I saw a picture recently of Facebook on the last tournament they did there. And one of the targets was one of those little white Reinhardt bears, those little short ones.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think they'll have a bunch of fun targets in there.
Man, that's gonna be a good challenge.
Yes. And I actually can't wait for that. It'll be a new experience for sure.
It will be. So, since you're going to London, Kentucky next weekend.
I am not going to London, Kentucky.
What? What happened?
Well, it's just, I started thinking about it in general. It's just that before COVID-19 started, I originally planned on not going to Kentucky anyway. And I just really didn't see the point of traveling up there, especially since, with COVID-19, I don't know exactly what's going to happen there. And also, my dad is not coming with me either. And me and my mom alone, we know really nothing about the mechanics of my bow. So that would have been a problem too.
Wow. I was going to ask you a whole bunch of questions for next week's episode, but
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Trust me. So I was like, man, I really want to go. Because after last week's tournament in Pensacola, I mean, for me, that was obviously the first tournament back since, March.
Yeah, you did good in that tournament.
Thank you. You did too. And then I was like, maybe I should just try, shooting a lens. See, because I had a 4-power lens. And I
have a 4-power lens too.
And I was like, okay, well, I can see a little bit. But I was like, I don't want to go ahead and rechange sight tape the day before a tournament.
Yeah, I do understand that. I will say, having a lens on there doesn't totally change your sight tape.
Well, the left and right a little bit for the glare.
Yeah, left and right is fine, but no, your sight tape up and down doesn't really change it so much.
Yeah. And I was just like, nah, I'll just wait. And then I shot yesterday in the backyard. That actually made it a pretty tough course, where it's a dark tunnel. And you're shooting kind of downhill. Whenever you come to Enterprise, you need to come shoot it with me.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
For Fort Benning, this would be a good tournament. Just a good practice course. And I was like, I shot 12 up, and I was like, okay, let's practice some more. Let's see how I do this weekend. I mean, even though it is probably one of the toughest courses, to shoot at for next weekend.
Yeah.
Let's see how this all goes. Maybe I can probably convince Dad to let me go up there because I gotta get out of the house.
Know what you mean, girl. Know what you mean. I started doing some summer classes for college, and they're all online.
Yeah, I can't stand being inside. I'm so used to being on the go.
Know what you mean.
Whenever, Fort Benning got canceled in the beginning, I was like, okay, this was the weekend we were supposed to go. The mental mindset of just yep, got getting used to waking up early. Getting back on my little archery diet for that week.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, you don't need that.
Mm-hmm. So what have you been cooking lately?
Well, let's see. Actually, let's see. Today was Friday. Yeah, last night I made some little oatmeal cream pies.
I saw those. Those looked really good.
Yeah, they were easy to make, and the best part was I was able to find a recipe that didn't use like lard and Crisco and stuff like that. I don't like using that stuff.
Interesting. Okay,
Hmm
the cookies.
And the cream in the center was actually kind of a version of Krispy Kreme filling that you would find with the donuts.
That sounds good. Last
Hmm
weekend, Miss Heather, Trevor's mom, had like
Yeah.
cookies. I'm like, where do you get those cookies from? She's like, oh, they're Grace's cookies. She made them. She brought them here. I'm like, okay. So I went and tried your mom down for some cookies.
I think my mom said that, yeah.
My dad and I ate some on the way home. Those were delicious.
Thanks. Yeah. That was a new recipe I tried.
Now, the white, that's supposed to be marshmallow, right?
No, the white is white chocolate chip.
Okay, some reason why I kept thinking it was a marshmallow, like a s'more cookie.
No, it's like a triple chocolate cookie. Like, the cookie is chocolate, then there's chocolate chips, and then there's white chocolate chips.
Oh, I mean, that was delicious.
Thanks.
Man, make some more next time.
I will, I promise.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Well, besides like I said, getting back into school, I've been doing archery still, and I actually changed from shooting fat arrows to skinny arrows. I'm shooting now those skinny victory VAP arrows, and I actually shot them this past weekend.
Okay, so well, could you tell a little difference between like your previous score from like Foley, let's just say, to the skinnier arrows?
Well, honestly, it's just, I will say, yes, they did bring my score down just a little bit, but the thing about shooting the skinny arrows is that you have to shoot more accurately with them. And also, you can have a better chance of, like, getting 12s, especially if there's, like, how, like, sometimes in tournaments, you and me are with a group of people, and, like, 4 people shoot at the lower 12, block it all up, and when our fat arrows, it's hard to get that, so we have to aim at a different spot.
Yeah.
With the victory arrows, on the other hand, I'm able just to shoot right in between all those arrows, and I don't have to worry about it getting, like, knocked out.
That is a good point.
But the one challenge I will say with victories is with my little skinny arrows is that I have to shoot spot on. That's the only downside. Like, with the fat arrows, I'd be like, oh, if I catch the line, it's fine. With my victory arrows, sometimes it'll be like this far away from the line, so I have to be careful.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you have that little leverage you can use for the fat arrows.
Yeah, but honestly, if you want to shoot accurately and spot on, I would prefer the skinny arrows, because one downside with the fat arrows is that when I do shoot spot on at 12 sometimes, they kind of drop out, and that's when I have to aim a little higher.
Interesting. So going back to the tournaments, because that threw me off when you said you weren't going to Kentucky.
Sorry.
So, no, it's fine. I was really surprised, because I remember we were talking about it, and you were like, that was like the plan.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I thought about it for a while, and I just thought personally and mentally probably it wasn't the best idea. Definitely, I'll be going to Coleman and Fort Benning. I have to say Coleman before Fort Benning, because Fort Benning's a classic now.
I know.
Yeah, that's just going to be so weird.
It will be. I was talking to Dad, and I was like, if Metropolis didn't get canceled, but London did, we've been going to Metropolis.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, is that if Illinois was still open, I would be going to that, no questions asked. But yeah, it's just with Kentucky, I just don't think so.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. So are you going to Gator Cup in the fall?
Yes, I'm still going to Gator Cup, that's for sure.
I am too. I actually increased my poundage up some, so
you increased it? Wow.
Yeah,
by how much?
I increased it. I think about 2.5 pounds at least.
And what were you pulling before?
I think it was like 42. Well, this was with the result. So I don't even think I even got it, checked on for the poundage. It felt comfortable to the E35, and then I increased it up some. So it should be about 45 pounds right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to see, because I'm shooting skinnier arrows for that tournament. So I'm hoping to see how close they'll be to the scope, because I do not want to shoot, hit the scope, or I may have to get another scope for that one.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Like the smaller one, True Ball.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But our viewers may not.
Nope, they may not.
But have you shot any indoor lately?
I've shot a little bit recently, just to get the feel of it. I did pretty good. I don't remember exactly what I shot, but overall it was good.
That's good. I have not even shot indoor in a long time.
You haven't?
I haven't.
I know, but that's what happens, really. You know, that's the thing with archery that drives me crazy, is that, like, you know, it's split into sections. And as soon as we start, you know, maybe our 3D season, we're so focused on that, it's hard to focus on indoor, even outdoor sometimes. And then finally, when it's time for indoor and we need to keep up with our 3D a little bit, it's hard to focus on that too, because we're so focused on indoor.
Yeah, I think Logan last week was like, they should make indoor season during the summer when it's hot, and 3D season should be when it's cooler.
I once thought that, but then I started to realize there was a reason for that.
True, I think Florida would be a good state to go shoot for the winter. Like Alabama would be, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana.
All the warm states.
Tennessee would probably be a good one.
Yeah, actually, I went to Tennessee once. Yeah, they pretty much would be good for that.
I mean, so it's not terrible, but that's a good. It's like, you're not wrong. That's a good thought.
Yeah, so.
So how many classes are you taking this summer?
Oh, I'm just taking 2 classes. I'm taking orientation into hospitality and a nutrition class.
How do you like the nutrition class?
It's okay. I will tell you, they gave me a bunch of work in the first week. Which is no surprise. The teacher that's running that class, he's our culinary chef at the school. And I remember taking a few of his classes. He would give us a bunch of homework.
At least you were prepared. Like, you kind of knew what to expect of the teacher.
Yeah, well, actually, here's the thing. I didn't realize that he was going to be the teacher for that class. I thought my pastry chef that I took my other classes with, I thought he was going to be the teacher for that class. But he's actually only the teacher for one class. He did not explain it to me. And worst thing was that I signed up for nutrition last minute.
Oh, wow. So
what happened?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that. It's just what happened was that I was actually going to take a chocolate class this summer, like, you know, how to make truffles, sculpting chocolate, stuff like that. Well, apparently there wasn't enough people in that class to make it a full class. So he called me like day before I was supposed to start all the classes, and he basically asked me, okay, nutrition's available, you want to take that? I was like, sure, I'll take it. And then I had to wait almost a week to get my book in.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I know the school I'm transferring to in the fall, they do it by mini terms. And so for the second mini term, they want me to take a technology class, like Introduction to Technology in the Classroom. But the classes were on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yes. So I would have to miss.
That's almost every day for our tournaments.
Yeah. It was during. So for second semester, it had been not second semester, but second term, mini term. It had been during Gator Cup.
Oh no.
So I've been missing 3 classes. But I'm like, first of all, I have church. I can't miss that. On top of it, I have practice to go to, and I also have tournaments. So I'm like, I hope that can be an online class, an in-person class.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, that was also what I was saying I was worried about when I was trying to figure out my schedule for classes was always like, okay, is this going to coincide with this tournament or whatever?
I mean, that's like the one thing you think about when you're scheduling for classes. Like, how's this going? If I take this type of class, how's it going to, like, dictate my practicing time?
Exactly. Luckily, both my professors, they know I do archery, so they understand.
Well, that's good. So, do y'all have any, like, update with church?
Not at this moment, no. They're still doing online stuff. I think, actually, I remember hearing when I was watching the online church that they might be starting to allow, like, worship in the church again, but I'm not sure about services. I think services will still be online.
I think my church, yeah, since it's a smaller church, it's 2 services in the morning. So the 9 o'clock is for, like, the older people. But, like, they have the pews, like, so many can, like, spaced out.
Yeah.
And it's the same for the second service, but it's for, like, the younger crowd. But they
Yeah, I
also
know
have
what
it
you mean.
televised. So we're just kind of doing the televised right now just because we're just kind of, my mom just wants, be safe, pretty much. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I understand. We're still cautious when we go out. We don't wear masks or anything, but we're still pretty cautious.
Yeah, I know last Saturday night, some friends and I went out to eat at a restaurant, the Mexican restaurant. I love eating at Torero's.
You went out to a Mexican restaurant
Yes, that's what I
during all
want to
this?
do for my birthday.
Okay.
I was like, come on, let's go. I'm like, okay. I didn't wear a face mask. I was just like, I just came for my chicken chimichanga.
I understand. Yeah, I don't wear the face mask. I carry one just in case if I need to go like to a doctor's office or something.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. But if I want to go to a restaurant, I don't want to wear no face mask. I want to enjoy
Exactly.
my
How are you
chips
gonna
and
eat?
salsa. Exactly. So with school, have they said anything with like the corona?
No, they haven't said anything yet, but I am hoping that by the time fall semester comes around, they will be allowing classes in the campus again. What I've heard from my teacher is that they are thinking of maybe doing like first quarter online, for the lectures and stuff like that. And the second quarter, they will probably do just labs at the campus.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that way pretty much we're not there for so long, but at the same time we still get the interaction that we need for our assignments.
I like that. So do you get, like, have you checked your school calendar yet? Like, see if any changes from, like, the first year?
No, I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Because it was like a couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine, she goes to University of South Alabama, and so they cut out their fall break, and they get out their last week of college is Thanksgiving week. So I'm
Yeah?
guessing the week before Thanksgiving they had their final exams.
Wow.
I was like,
I remember that last year I had my final exams right around Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's usually like that, but before Thanksgiving, I mean, that's a little odd, but you get a long winter break.
Well, hey, that's what we need right now.
Yes. How's your dog doing?
Oh, Bonnie's good. She's at the house with my mom.
So it's just you and your dad today? Or
Yeah, me and my dad decided to come up.
tell your dad I said hey.
Oh, he's sleeping right now. I'll tell him that you said hi.
We missed seeing him last Saturday.
Yeah, he had to work. He's now full time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And Grace, you got anything else to add in?
Honestly, no. But I was kind of sad that the boys didn't show,
I know, I kept aggravating Trevor last week.
Oh, wait,
Because
did
he
Trevor?
Trevor, he kept taking his sweet old time coming back from the Target. I was like, come
Trevor.
on.
That's right, you shot with Trevor.
I shot at his group was ahead
You
of
shot
us.
with Tom. Oh,
I shot
you
with
shot with Tom,
Tom
right?
and Logan and another guy.
No, I don't know that other guy, but yeah, Tom. He's I shoot at his shop. I'm his shop shooter.
He looked familiar. I'm like, that guy looks familiar. And then I saw the picture on Facebook your mom posted. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. He is a really good shot. You don't expect that from him, but he's a really good shot.
He did really good.
Mm-hmm. My gosh, he will sometimes do the funniest things with me. Like at the shop sometimes just for me to loosen up. He made me shoot on 1 foot one time. And that was with my Prevail, and you know that's a heavy bow.
Oh, yeah, that is a heavy bow.
Yeah, he made me, I'm not kidding, shoot on 1 foot, and my other foot was on top of that foot at a target with them, and we were competing, to see who was the closest to the center. I did beat him, but it was not by much.
That actually seems like a little fun activity to do.
Yeah, he can get you outside your comfort zone, and he's really good with bows.
Speaking of that, so S3DA.
Yes.
So have y'all done S3DA practice yet, or not? Or
we are about to start up again. I think it just depends on like if the club says it's okay and the state gives our club the okay.
I think, yeah, for us, we're doing ours on June 29th.
Yeah, we do it the first and third Thursday of the month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we try to do it twice. We
do ours twice a week, and it's Mondays and Thursdays.
Not bad.
Yeah.
We're not doing Mondays because I think a lot of people are busy on Monday when we at our club.
Yeah, and I did, and we had like a coaches meeting one night. It's about a month ago, and they're like, "Hey, just go ahead and create this survey on our Facebook page. See how many people would come for this time, and all, because we have it up for 2 times." And I was like, "Okay." So I give out the results, and I'm like, "There's only 7 people that are gonna come." But I probably need to do another one just to kind of update.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Sure. Yeah. So I probably need to work on that.
No, yeah, we have started up our Thursday night tournaments again at the club, and I also remember last night they also started up their free lessons again.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of those tournaments, I'm now in charge of running the tournaments right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I started doing it last week, to see what would happen. And then the guy that usually runs it, he was out this week, and I was shooting at the same time. Hey, it was still fun, and everybody was okay, and nobody got shot. So that's all that matters.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, Grace, I know you got to go to bed. I got to go to bed because we got to wake up pretty early.
Yes, we do.
So you got anything to say?
Really all I'm going to say is that, Heather, you have a good day tomorrow, and I hope you have fun and shoot well.
Thank you, Grace. And, I hope you do really well tomorrow. Good luck. Stay hydrated.
Yes. Oh, my gosh, yes.
It's going to be hot.
Yep.
And to everyone who's going to be traveling up to Kentucky, be safe. Because it's supposed to be raining up there as well.
Oh, that's not going to be fun. Y'all be safe and dry, okay?
Yes. And be healthy. Stay hydrated, because it's going to be hot too. Well, anyway, so I'm going to cut that off for tonight. Grace, thank you so much for joining me at our podcast late at night.
Oh, that's no problem at all.
I am Heather Strickland. I am thankful for Grace, my guest, being on here tonight. And this is Archery Podcast number 7. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Heather Strickland _ and on Facebook at Heather Strickland Archery. And I'll definitely tag Grace again in this video. And let me know who you would like to see next for the next podcast. You got any Got any special guests you like to see on the podcast?
Well, if you could get Trevor on here, that would be fun.
Yeah, Trevor. What about a pro?
Oh, a pro. Honestly, pro I would suggest would be Barry Langston.
Okay.
Yeah, he I know him well. He is a Omega shooter, and also he makes my strings for me too.
Definitely.
And he just moved up to pro this year, so he's a new pro. So it'd be nice to get some input from him.
Awesome. So I'll most likely have you on the show, just because obviously y'all two will have really good feedback to give. But yeah. So just let me know who else you like to see, because I've had some opinions of, well, actually a lot of names, like a lot of people said they wanted Crispy, and I was like, okay, I'll try. But anyways, thank you, Grace. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we're out.